A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Here you come with this bullshit. What happened? Oh, what? What happened? Oh, for you?
They give to Dillon out of the gun. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 40.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
There he is. That's what he was looking for. All right. I'll give you that one.
Finds his target, Allen.
I'll give you that one.
Finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now, 1st and 10. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill.
I fucked up.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to take
it's the wrong
lead.
I mean,
well, that's how they envisioned
it's
to get
the
the
defense.
football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was
I'm good though.
Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
What happened?
And his kick is no good.
I can't move down to my audibles like I can.
A 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
You ready? Yeah, it's waiting for me.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
Nah.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd.
Oh, yeah,
11.
I do. Go by my. I do so.
Now a give, right side. Robinson.
Come on, Robinson, he ain't my type of back for this system I got.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line. They'll hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Look at this motherfucker, man.
Broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Putting his hands up for
Fox out to punt here on fourth down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
Get in there from back there.
The Bengals
drive on the play. He ain't set the depth out.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game.
Play his ass back.
When it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree
Give me
with
that.
Totally.
Come on.
All division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice.
I can't audible down to my shit like I want to.
It's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try the left side with Dillon.
All right.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I shouldn't even pick this.
They're getting ready to go to work now. Prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flushed out right.
Why the fuck is he?
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge.
I don't understand.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 of the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Dillon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
I took myself out of the play.
A.J. Dillon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Already? God damn.
Come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
All right.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
I know that's what I'm going for now.
Just settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 6. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. Oh, good move. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Good one, Whitfield.
A diving catch.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he
all right, that first quarter was shaky. I wasn't even ready for shit.
After 1 on EA Sports.
All right.
Back to throw again. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll look to throw again.
Why am I waiting?
Under
Damn.
pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are back within a score.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come.
I threw it to the area. I'm not caught him.
Right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Yeah, my name ain't G.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'll let you get the first one you got. I wasn't even really prepared because I can't even. Exactly. I can't even audible down to what
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Here it is.
You start plotting for this drive.
All right.
You start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
He just got to beat me deep.
What you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Man.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Herbert off the play action. Completes it to Evan Ingram.
Smack his ass.
Out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route.
Get his ass.
Really
there we go.
You can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so.
Look at this bullshit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Dillon. And he's going to take this down close to a first down. Browns 33. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
I can't believe
and he's going to get to the 31.
Defense. This is my fault.
Down. Play action. It's Herbert. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Butker's
you got it. I ain't doing this custom
two-score game at 9, 16-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead,
audible to what I want to audible to.
Start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Like, I know where it's at.
This taken in at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
I can't audible to I want to audible
to get started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
You're going to get a shit,
drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field. It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Come on. Run his ass over. There we go. Finish the run.
Touchdown. James Robinson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a late score here, the final minute of the first
Look at this
half.
bullshit.
Point after, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
I'm not picking this shit no more. I swear to goodness. I'm not.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Why is he right there in the middle?
Seconds to go if they want to try
He tried to put him in the slot. Check it deep. I got off of him.
Start on the ground to run that clock. Now they can't bring him down.
I just said check it
Anxious
deep.
moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Come, why the?
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith.
Why he attacked the ball all stupid like that, man?
And finally out of bounds, all the way down at about the 2. A big play there just before halftime. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Also.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking 1st down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
You run the outside.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 2nd down and goal. Herbert.
I played the inside. I hate this dumbass game.
Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime.
I played the man inside.
And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Bengals grab it, and he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well.
What?
And it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
All right,
Ought to be 21-29.
Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I think.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right out of the gate,
I can't even put identify on
pretty
here.
important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of
I don't know what else I can do.
They've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
2nd and 13. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because
what was
he lines
that?
up on the right side of the
I went to the wrong. I went to the wrong.
I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
My bad.
And a big loss.
He's playing that cover 2. Never mind. All right.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
I know.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw here. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw.
Yeah, I wasn't even
a very strong drive as a response.
Playing. I mean, I was playing, but.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Pass interference
to
me and
with
shit.
Our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon.
Me neither.
You
I tried to throw it up.
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll decide to keep this once more.
Come on.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd and 6. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Why didn't he throw it?
And intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
I try to throw it deeper in that area.
Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going.
And then let me throw it over there.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Get that back. Look at this.
And that one off
they
the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
I was one-on-one. That's one-on-one. What are you talking about?
He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Yeah, you should have.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Dillon. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Look, he's so gigging to hit Tyreek, you had the other man wide open.
Not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
How they picked all that shit up?
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure this.
And he's going to go down. Sacked
Rip the
right
ball,
man.
Damn.
Emmanuel Agba that time, able to drop him for a loss. On 2nd and goal, Herbert. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off inside the 5. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot.
Look at this bullshit.
This will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Y'all can hold the line, y'all. Damn.
Sack back at the 29.
Fuck.
On play action, they'll throw.
He ain't getting that.
The end zone. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they
Get the
understood
fuck off the ball,
They knew
bitch.
they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
What you doing, 56?
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation.
He had him pulling that down right there.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point.
Your niggas be wide open.
Picked off at the 30. And the Browns are right back in this football game.
The other nigga. All right.
The Browns drive about to get started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Yep.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. At plays like this, that's exactly why you take a Kyle Pitts with a 4th overall pick. So exciting with the ball in his hands, and he showed it off there.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin
Let's
talking
get a stop, y'all.
rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant
up.
Offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, Dillon, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 2nd and 11. Again, it's Dillon. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Herbert. This is Smith with a grab. And all the
That's what I want to know.
for a Cincinnati score. Herb Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
That ain't true. I don't set my zone drop. That's my fault. I know you're not.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
If I don't start using that shit, I ain't gonna never win.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Cleveland offense ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
This nigga got his hands on his knees.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Herb Smith Jr.
My defense that down.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing.
Well, go ahead and play deep. Look at you. Like a bitch.
That's all that's left because victory.
Like a bitch, little Damo.
And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field.
Damo.
And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
Little Damo.
Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Play deep the whole time.
How they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This time he's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. A big
I ain't do shit. I ain't running my man enough.
Victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many.
Yeah, you got me this game. I ain't tripping. 3. No, they don't.